welcome you all in this new session of physics class 10. Today we will study about Ohm's law. Ohm's law is a very important law in physics. This law gives relation between voltage and current. Okay. Earlier we studied about what is voltage and what is current. This law relates voltage and current. Okay. We know that voltage is provided by the battery and cell in the circuit, and then current flows, which is basically flow of electrons. Okay. Before studying the main statement of Ohm's law, let's discuss this diagram. In this diagram, you can see there are 4 cells of voltage V in each. Okay. And there is a resistance R. Ammeter is connected, key is connected, voltmeter is also there. Okay. Initially, this V is only in the circuit. This 3V is not connected. Means we have connected only one cell, V. Okay. Suppose let's say voltage is 1 volt. Okay. Then current will flow into this and it is measured by ammeter. And let's say the current is coming 0.5 ampere. I is coming. What is I? I is coming 0.5 ampere. Okay. After some time, we have connected another cell to it. Now we have a battery of 2 cells. Okay. These 2 are not in the circuit. These 2 are connected to it, V. Okay. And let's say the voltage is 2 volts now. What has been observed in the ammeter reading? The current is increased now. It is 1 ampere. Okay. Earlier it was this one. Now this time it increased. Okay. Now we have connected another third cell to it. Okay. Now in this battery we have 3 cells. First we have 1 cell, then we have 2, now we have 3 cells. And what has been observed? Suppose V is now increased to 3, so I is become 1.5 ampere. Okay. In the ammeter, which is used to measure the current is coming 1.5 ampere. Okay. And then key is connected to it. In the last one, 4th cell is connected and the V is 4 volt and the I is coming 2 ampere. So what has been observed? According to Ohm's law, voltage is proportional to current. Means if you increase the voltage, current will also increase. Okay. Now we want to know what is exactly the value of voltage. For that we have to use equality sign. Then we will remove this proportionality and replace it by equal to sign. We have to add a constant. Okay. So this R is called proportionality constant because we have added by removing this sign. Okay. So what is R? R is proportionality constant. Okay. So what is our Ohm's law? Main. It is V equals to IR, where V is potential difference, I is current, and R is resistance. Okay. Resistance is proportionality constant and resistance is its name. Okay. So this is a new physical quantity, R. We will study about it after some time or in the next video. Okay. Now you have to write in your notebook what is Ohm's law. So you will write Ohm's law from the red mark started. The potential difference V across the ends of a given metallic wire in an electric circuit. When we have a metallic wire, then the potential difference across it is directly proportional to the current flowing through it, provides its temperature remains the same. This is called Ohm's law. ओके, मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म में आप वैसे लिखेंगे जैसे मैंने आपको भी पीछे समझाया है. ओके, आर इज अ कांस्टेंट फॉर द गिवन मेटालिक वायर एंड it is called resistance. Okay, so this is the Ohm's law statement. Question will come, state Ohm's law. So you will write this. First you will write in English, then you will write mathematically. Understood? Okay. So Ohm's law is basically a relation between voltage and a current. If you will increase the voltage, current also increases. So if we make a graph, nature of the graph. If we plot a graph between V and I, okay, so there is in the x-axis current and the y-axis potential difference. At 0.1, when the voltage is 0.4, the current is this one, in this one. So these points will come. So if we will join these points, a straight line graph will come. Okay. So in the Ohm's law, a straight line graph will come. So the nature of the graph is, you can say, linear. Okay. So the nature of the graph is linear. If we plot a graph between voltage and a current, so it is a straight line or linear graph. Okay. So you will also make this graph, and this question can also come in your examination. I hope you understand Ohm's law. Thank you.